Shalom. Brother Tazadak coming back with another lesson. Lord willing, this is edifying to the hopefully elect. I want to give all the praises, honor, and glory to our Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and safety and much blessings to the Yakim that's pushing His truth out the four corners of the earth in our truth, sincerity, and in diligence. All right, man. I'll be watching this guy, man. This guy, he really have good stuff. He got good stuff. But he's not according to these. He's a Christian, a so-called Christian. And looking at it from a Christian aspect. However, he has some good stuff, man. And this is the type of outlets that we have to take in order to get real news to be able to filter it through the scriptures. So America's getting ready to be destroyed, man. America's getting ready to be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles. All right, this is the fate of America. This is what's coming. All right, this is going to be the cleanup crew. This is what the Lord classifies as the second death. Okay, that America going to be what nuked to pieces, man. All right, and which will be known as the old world, man. And that's just me speaking, as a man. But America's gonna be, put to flight, man. Okay. So I got he got I'm gonna make some stops in this video and and just filter through the scriptures and Lord willing I'm gonna put the link in the description box. But I'm about to just go ahead and jump right in this video. So let's see.
So what you're looking at, this is from War News 24/7. Russia's golden opportunity, Turkey, U.S. front maps with 30 U.S. bases in northeast Syria. New stop from Washington. So the United States has been trying to get Turkey to give up their ambitions in Syria, but that has not happened. In fact, folks, Turkey is causing a really big headache for the United States and NATO. Turkey now has published the location of 30 United States military bases in Syria. So according to Turkey, folks, we, the United States, has 30 military bases in northern Syria stealing their oil. So let me go ahead and read you the article. And this is not going to be good because there could be a direct confrontation between Turkey, a NATO member, and the United States. Russia has the potential, if it gives the green light for Turkey to move even against American forces in northeast Syria. This is Moscow's golden opportunity to end the U.S.-Turkish NATO relations once and for all. The U.S., anticipating the risk of conflict on Syrian soil, issued a new warning, the fourth in total, to Turkey, demanding that no new military operations have been launched in Syria. The fourth U.S. warning, the State Department reiterated that the United States opposes any new Turkish operation in northern Syria, saying that the United States expects Turkey to abide by the commitments of the October 2019 agreement and not to escalate tensions beyond the existing firefighting line.
All right. Just real quick, man, before he get into it, because he's gonna make another point. Turkey, man, that's prophecy. All right. According to the book of Ezekiel, the 38th chapter, when it says Meshach and Tubal, right? Let's just get it real quick. Ezekiel, and you see, it's just prophecy, man. It's prophecy taking place, man. Prophecies are, coming to pass every day, man. All right. Real quick, just get to the point. This is Ezekiel 38:3. It says, and say, thus said the Lord Yahweh, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, and chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and I will turn thee back and put hooks in thy jaws. And I will bring thee forth in all thy armies, horses and horsemen, and all clothed with sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields and all them handling swords. See, I brought this out in another video, but this is like, as you can see, what just happened, man. Turkey just spilled the beans about American military bases, man. You see, they got 30 military bases, in Syria, and they just spilled the beans on it. Oh shit, you know. So the Lord is, hey, bro, the Lord is mustering up this battle, man. Okay. So because the reason why it's so prophetic, because Turkey is a NATO member. You see, but Turkey is what? The Lord has put them a pull hooks in the jaws, man. You see, this is prophecy. All right. When they say that great company, man, you're gonna have China, you know, you're gonna have all these countries that's gonna turn against America, man. All right. Let's go to this. And this is prophecy coming to pass, man. Listen, I'm gonna rewind it a little bit. Listen to what he's saying. Not that far.
In the U.S. Turkish NATO relations once and for all. The U.S., anticipating the risk of conflict on Syrian soil, issued a new warning, the fourth in total, to Turkey, demanding that no new military operations have been launched in Syria. The fourth U.S. warning, the State Department reiterated that the United States opposes any new Turkish operation in northern Syria, saying that the United States expects Turkey to abide by the commitments of the October 2019 agreement and not to escalate tensions beyond the existing firefighting line. State Department spokesman Ned Price warned Turkey not to attack the Kurdish-led Syrian Democratic Forces, the FDS, in northeastern Syria. Asked about Erdogan's latest threat, Price noted his previous statement. I have previously stated that we expect Turkey to abide by its commitments made in October 2019, including its commitments to end offensive operations in northern Syria. So, folks, you know what is so funny? This is not really funny, but this shows you how much a hypocrite we are. We expect Turkey, a NATO member, to abide by legal treaties that they have signed with the United States and NATO. But the United States is not abiding by treaties signed with Russia. So we expect other countries to abide by all these legal treaties, but we don't even abide by the treaties that we sign with Russia about securing their national security.
You see, this devil what's going on right now is this devil is being exposed, man. This whore, Babylon the Great, man, which is America, is being exposed. Okay, because what he's saying, look how hypocritical the United States is, because the United States don't take hold to none of the treaties that they made with Ronald Reagan, man. All right. Chiefly, we can go all the way back to our brothers, man, with the Gadites, man. But we're dealing with this right now. They made a whole bunch of treaties, to protect each country from, nuclear war per se. All right, and America has what, man, backed out of all those treaties, man, that was made back in the time of Ronald Reagan. Because what, man, America is full of shit, man. you know because really and truly, man, and when you know what's going on, and you understand the war between Jacob and Esau, you know that this is the elites of this world, man. All right, using America as the what, the pit bull, if you will. Okay, and we know that the people that are in power are Edomites, and deemed as the wicked in the scriptures, pursuant to the book of Malachi 1 and 4. So we know that all the treaties that they make, or they come through with their words speaking smooth as butter, they align, man. Because look, this is Psalms 58 and 3. It says, the wicked are estranged from the womb. they go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies, man. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like a deaf adder that stopped at the ear. You see? So, these devils, that's all they do is lie, man. And they're oath breakers. Look, I love to bring the scripture out, man. See how you go. Bam, bam. Second Maccabees 2:15 in the GNT, the Good News translation. Look, and it's talking about who, man? Salaki. It's not it. Oh, wait. It's 15:10. Salaki. Check it out. This is Second Maccabees 15:10. It says, and when men were ready for battle, he gave them their orders at the same time, pointing out how the Gentiles could not be trusted because they never keep their treaties. They never kept their treaties. You white people, you people that are in power, the United States of America, all right, you guys never keep your treaties. You see, the scriptures got you down to a pat, man. That's why we know not to never trust our enemy, man. You see? Let's get to it.
About not strengthening one country that would affect Russia. So this is a big hypocrisy on the world right now. We say one thing and we do another. We expect nations to toe the line, but when it comes to us, we break all the rules because we're the rule makers. The rules don't apply to us. We can do anything we want around the world and get away with it because we are the lone superpower. But I think those days are coming to an end because I think all of these countries, Russia, China, North Korea, Iran.
And that's right, because the Lord said, "What I shall make small among the heathen." All right, what is that? Let's go get that. You never have enough. Oh, you never have enough edification. I believe this where it's at. Look, check it out right here. And look, this is Obadiah 1:7. That's what's going on right now with Turkey, man. It says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to thy border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee, and they that eat thy bread and have laid a womb under thee, there is none understanding in him. So yeah, man, hey, that's what's going on right now. All right, and soon you're gonna have all these different nations, all the NATO nations and the EU nations is gonna turn on America, man. You see? Well, wait, I know. I'm probably in the Slocky, Slocky, Ashala. Let me see. There it is right there. This is Obadiah 1:2. It says, "Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen; thou art greatly despised." Everybody's gonna despise this whore, man. See, and you people are not paying attention to the prophecies because what you do is you go to church, you hear a feel good message, and you're not being warned and told and fed properly, by these so called pastors, man. They're not warning you about the destruction that's coming because of the chiefly to deliver the Lord's precious elect and to bring forth judgment on 2/3 of his nation, man. You're not trying to hear these things because these things cancel out your 401k, your plans to open up a business, your plans to be a rapper, your plans to open, be the best mom, whatever you want to call it, man. All right, whatever you people, whatever agenda that you have, it doesn't fit with the word of the Lord. So therefore, what you don't want to hear the word of the Lord. You stop your ears from hearing. But here we are reading prophecy. We are prophecy is coming to pass, man, and it's coming to pass in your lifetime. And this what's happening is happening fast. You see, so and at the same time, we must be getting built up too, man. You know, and this goes into part like I brought out, man. That we are just and I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it real quick, just just for edification's sake. Second Thessalonians, maybe First Thessalonians. I'm almost definitely said First Thessalonians. All right, so this is First Thessalonians 5:1. It says, "But the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, because what, man? We know what time we in. We see the parable of the fig tree. All right, we seeing these prophecies coming to pass. All right, it says, "For yourself know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night." See, this is the day of the Lord that is happening. All right. This is the day of the Lord. This is the creep up of the day of the Lord. This is the birth pains of the day of the Lord, man. All right? Because once these plagues come, man, on full fledged, they're not gonna slack, man. All right. The future of America is very darkened, man. All right. It's not going back to what you would think a normal day would be, man. The new norm is finna change, man. All right, but the end all be all is gonna be with the Lord when the Lord send these nuclear missiles on this place, man, and Yahweh Shai returning with them chariots and blasting them laser beams on this place and coming to deliver us like He promised. All right, and that's what we must hold on because this is the faith, man. Verse 3 it says, For when they shall say peace and safety, suddenly sudden destruction shall come upon them as travailing upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. But ye, brethren, are not in the darkness that day should overtake you as a thief. Ye all so like ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. For they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night, man. Let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and the helmet and hope of salvation. So the thing is that we're children of the light, man, and that's synonymous to know that, like, to say that, hey, our eyes are open, man, to where we see the prophets. Take heed to the prophets, and these guys that's sleeping, they're chasing behind their woman. All right, can't get down with the MOT to the B, trying to establish their own righteousness. These guys that are caught up in this world and in the affairs of this world and the things that allow them to, you know, I guess attach themselves to this world. Those are the children of the night, man. You see that's lackadaisical about this truth. That's just kicking back and just what I'm saying. Just I know Yahweh Bashim Yahshua. I know Yahweh Bashim Yahshua name. I'm cool with prophets. I'm cool, or I'm in, or just the attitude of just like I'm gonna be straight. So I ain't tripping on nothing. We had that faith. We had that faith, but your faith must match your works. You know, really and truly. And when I say your works, I'm not just talking about videos, man. I'm talking about as far as you know put known as the elect, as far as your anastrophes, your accountability. Your walk in this ministry whenever we're not on camera. Things like that because when it's game time, you know, it ain't gonna be no reruns or no do overs. It ain't gonna be none of that. You know, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our time, Akim. You know. So let's go back. Then I went through all of that. Where was I at? Right, we was talking about Turkey, man. And let's get this guy's back to this guy's video.
All of these countries are going to come against our nation, and maybe even Turkey is going to side with Russia and China against us.
That's right.
So, folks, this thing is going to
See this guy right here. He just started doing this for 2 years. All right. Now wait till this guy realize and find out that the apostles and the elders have been doing this for 35 plus years. You see? See, this is not new. This is not new news, man, to the elders and apostles, man, and the brothers that's been laboring for all these years. This is not new news. This is just prophecy taking place in our day and time, man. We are seeing these things. You see? Let's go.
to get a lot worse before it's over. So let's go on to the next article. We got so much information to cover. So let's go back to Ukraine. We're just going to go bouncing back and forth. I don't have these articles in order, so we're going to be talking about a lot of different things tonight. Moscow's approval. Either the negotiations will continue or Ankara will proceed on its own. All of those involved, Syria, Turkey, Russia, and the Kurds in the United States, seem to be preparing for the worst case scenario in northeastern Syria and are stepping up all of their forces. Recent reports indicate that the Russian Air Force has carried out a large-scale real-world fire exercise with the Syrian Air Force taking off of Su-35s, Su-34s, Su-24s, MiG-23s, and MiG-29s. The exercise has taken on the dimensions in the Turkish media as they realized it was aimed at Turkey. Russian helicopters are constantly flying over Turkish business zones in the Afrin, Tel Rafik, and northern Aleppo area. So, folks, what is going to happen there? Is Russia, the Syrian army, and Turkey going to attack those 30 U.S. military bases in Syria and kick them out of Syria? Something's going on, folks. This is the art of war. This is the art of war that is being played out before your very eyes. What is Russia going to do? Are they going to side with Turkey against Americans? Folks, I do believe that this.
That's right. Because you read it in Ezekiel the 38th chapter, man. See, we have prophecy on our side. He was like, what are they going to do? Yeah, this is what they're going to do, man. This is exactly what's going to happen. Turkey going to come with Russia. Turkey's going to side with Russia. And we can say that confidently because we're reading it in the scriptures. This is prophecy, man. You can go ahead and hang that up, man. You see it, and what's like I said, what's so prophetic about it is that Turkey was a NATO member. All right, in bed. Turkey is a NATO member. In bed, in bed with USA, man, with America, right, with the EU, you know. But now what? Turkey, like, look, man, I'm rocking with Russia. You see? Look, this is Matthew 25. No. Matthew 12 and 25. Let's see. Matthew 12 and 25, it says, Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation. Every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. So, man, all these Edomite nations, man, what they're doing is they're going to end up turning on each other, man. All right? And that's what's going to happen, man. You know? They're going to end up realizing that, man, America is full of shit, man. You know, especially through from the way how America been, doing it with the economy and the sanctions and all the, this tomfoolery that they've been doing. All right, these countries, some of these countries can't afford that, man. Can't afford, can't, they're gonna have to look, man. We got to make preservations for ourselves, man. So fuck what America talking about, and that's what's gonna go into Daniel's second chapter, man. When the kingdom shall be partly divided, just mix iron mixed with miry clay, man. All right, these nations are gonna what? They're gonna turn their back on America, man. All right. Look, because when you read Revelations, the 17th chapter, and this is speaking, man. These times are speaking. You can see it through the spirit, man. This is Revelation 17 and 16. It says, "In the 10 horn which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore." We know who that whore is. That whore that sitteth upon many waters is Babylon the Great, which is known as America, man. Okay? And we're gonna prove that later. Look, it says, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire, man. Because that is exactly how America is going to be destroyed, man. Because what the second war has already passed, and the third war coming quickly, and this war shall be fighting with what? Shall be fought with what? Fuel and fire, man. Okay, and the day of the Lord shall what, man? It says that it shall burn like an oven. Okay, this is what's happening, man. We are seeing this play out before our eyes. See, America's gonna do something real fucked up. They're gonna do something real fucked up, and it's gonna probably something gonna end up in all the just me speaking as a man. All the nations just gonna turn on them, man. Okay, and shoot her with thermonuclear missiles, man. All right, because what? America is known as Babylon the Great, right? Look, this is Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 1. It says, "The word of the Lord, so like the word that the Lord Yahweh spake against Babylon and against the land of the Chaldees by Jeremiah the prophet, man." So this is the word of the Lord against who? Babylon. Some would say what? Hey, that's talking about ancient Babylon. No, it's not. All right. Look, let's go to verse 9. It says, "For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from a north country, and they shall set themselves array against her. From thence she shall be taken, their arrows shall be as of a mighty expert man. None shall return in vain, man." You see? And that's talking about what? Russia, man. And then you're gonna have all, like I said, you're gonna have all these nations that's gonna shoot their bows on America, man. Okay? It says their arrows shall be as a mighty expert man, and none shall return in vain, man. All right. What arrows is he talking about, man? It's talking about what? Thermonuclear missiles, man. You see? I believe there's a term in the military that like when I guess it says a broken arrow. Whenever I guess something malfunction, I believe in the missiles. I mean, I'm a don't quote me on it, but I'm gonna check. But I believe that is a term in the military, man. A broken arrow. All right. And so you got to understand that, amen, the prophets spoke, according to, their vocabulary that they had, man. All right. Look, now when you jump down to verse 35, let's just we can and this is what's gonna prove that uh this Babylon, he was talking about a future Babylon. Look, it says, "A sword is upon the Chaldeans," said Yahweh, "and upon the inhabitants of Babylon, and upon her princes, and upon her wise men." All right. The Chaldeans are like your elites, man. All right. It says, "A sword is upon the liars," which is America, that breaks all their treaties, that never tells you the truth about anything, that calls truth misinformation and disinformation. All right. "They shall dote. A sword is upon her mighty men, and they shall be dismayed." All right. Now there's and I brought that out to show you that it's still talking about Babylon right here. Now when you go down to just verse 39, it says, "Therefore the wild beasts of the desert with the wild beasts of the island shall dwell there." Where? Babylon, right? Because we're talking about Babylon, because the sword is sent upon Babylon. It says the isles shall dwell therein, and it shall be no more inhabited forever. Neither shall it be to dwell from generation to generation. as the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighboring cities thereof, said the Lord, so shall no man abide there, neither shall any son of man dwell there. Now, we know that ancient Babylon is still, is still inhabited, man, because ancient Babylon is Iraq today. So this is talking about a future Babylon that's going to be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, man. And when we read the scriptures, Revelations, it tells you that what that whore that sitteth on many waters is what Babylon the Great, man. You see, so we know that we know who that Babylon the Great is, bro. We know who that is because when they talk about the merchants, when they talk about when calls Babylon that whore, right? Because what? America, everybody around America, all these different countries, they in bed with America. America's in bed with all of them, man. America is known for its imports, man. You see, and it also says what Judah and Israel was oppressed together. All right, and we know if you're dealing with history, we know that the northern tribe, which is known as Israel, in the Syrian captivity, they came to the Americas. So in ancient Babylon, it was what? The southern kingdom. So when was Judah and Israel oppressed together? Here in Babylon, here in America. You see? So it says, as the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighboring cities thereof, said the Lord, shall no man abide there, neither shall any son of man dwell therein. All right, so because America is going to destroy, because the Lord is going to destroy America, man, by thermonuclear missiles. And that's what this World War III is going to be about, man. All right? This is what's going to happen. Okay? This is beautiful. This is, and you can see how United States kicking up dust and getting real spicy with North Korea, man. Sending, subliminal messages, through the airwaves and whatnot, uh, with they tests and what their nuclear tests and whatnot, their missile tests and whatnot. They sending messages to Kim Jong Un, man. But ain't nobody playing with America, bro. America walk around here, what I'm saying, just strutting as if though they got it, man. But these other countries, man, they ready to take America out, man. All right, but everything is according to prophecy. All right. Look, let me go back to this video.
This World War III is about to kick in gear and it's fixing to accelerate. So, like I said, we got so much information that there are large gas, crude oil to the United.
Check this out.
What is happening in the world? So let's go. Let's talk about something different here for just a few minutes. I want to show you some information that Russia has just released to the world. I want to show you what is going on with the United States and Russia. So I hope you can see this next article. So Russia has just exposed the United States as being a hypocrite. The United States, according to Joe Biden and our State Department, has banned all Russian oil from coming into our country. They have totally banned it. That's why you're seeing $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, almost $10 a gallon for gasoline. But folks, that's not the truth. According to this information from Russia, Russia is still sending the United States, our country, a lot of oil. So let's go ahead and read the article. Oil ban exposes U.S. hypocrisy. Moscow. The supply of Russian crude oil to the United States has almost doubled despite Washington's claims. Top Putin ally is pointing out. And let me get this on the screen for you guys.
You see, that's why you can't trust your enemy, man. Because this devil is a liar, man. You see, this devil is a liar. And what's happening is this right here. Uh Isaiah. And because when this devil will fall, this devil's gonna fall hard, man. All right. This is Isaiah 25 and let's see, 7. Yes, this is 25 and 7. It says, and he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations. You see, the Most High is taking that veil off of everybody's eyes to see this devil for who he is, America for the whore that it is, man. All right, being what controlled by the elites, man. Because everybody think that this is Joe Biden, Joe Biden, Joe Biden. Joe Biden doesn't. Hey, Joe Biden doesn't control anything, man. Real quick, this is Daniel 6:6. It says, then these presidents and princes assembled together to the king and said thus unto them, Darius Salaki, and said thus unto him, King Darius live forever. You see, where is it? Kingdom government. No, that's not it. But the point is that all these presidents and princes assembled together to the king. All right, so they assembled themselves to the king. They had to still go to the king, man. Yeah, and we know that according to what country's sake and America being Babylon, Joe Biden is the king of Babylon. But when it comes down to the rulers and the elites of this world, they're the king. They're the true king. All right, because they control Joe Biden. All right, so Joe Biden doesn't run anything. He just run the plays. He run the plays that the elites tell him. All right, so the Lord is casting. He's casting off that veil in everybody's eyes, man, over everybody's eyes. For people to wake up to see this devil for who he is, man. All right, whether it be through the avenues like this guy, or it be avenues through the prophets first and foremost, you know, or Jake just just waking up to the fact, man, something ain't right, man. Something ain't right, you know. But look.
The United States has revealed its hypocrisy by announcing a ban on Russian oil while continuing to purchase the oil in large quantities. Vasily Volodin, the Speaker of Russia's State Duma, has stated Washington claimed that it had moved to restrict all imports of Russian crude oil, some petroleum products, liquefied natural gas, and coal in early March as part of sanctions imposed on Moscow over the conflict in Ukraine. Russian oil will no longer be accepted at the U.S. ports. U.S. President Joe Biden vowed at the time, but the statement wasn't backed up by action. Volodin pointed out in a Telegram post on Wednesday, that was yesterday, data from the U.S. Department of Energy suggests that oil deliveries from Russia almost doubled in March compared to February, from 2,325 to 4,218 million barrels, respectively, the parliamentary speaker wrote. Despite the announced ban, our country has risen from ninth to sixth place in the ranking of the largest oil suppliers to the United States. The fact that at the same time, Washington has been pressuring the European Union to give up on Russian oil and has succeeded in doing so is a clear sign of double standards. Now let the European politicians and bureaucrats explain to their citizens why they should tolerate Biden's price hike. So, folks, what is really happening? Joe Biden has convinced the European countries to stop buying Russian oil while we have doubled the imports of Russian oil. What's going on here, folks? Our news media, our State Department is claiming one thing and doing another. It looks like that we have increased the Russian oil and doubled the imports just in the last couple of months. Somebody is lying, folks. Our government is not telling us the truth.
All right. You see? And the government consists of who, man? And everybody knows it. You fucking white people, man. You see? If you could pick a nation on the planet Earth to be the devil, which nation would it be? The fucking so-called white man. You could tell through his actions who he is, man. You see? And the Lord is making them bare, man. The Lord is exposing them. Habakkuk 2 and uh 16. It says, Thou art filled with shame for glory. All right, they're filled with shame for glory, man. They sitting up there talking about, the war in Ukraine, and they doing this, what I'm saying, to back Ukraine, putting these sanctions on it. But look, it says, Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord. Yes, it says the foreskin should be uncovered. It says the cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and thy shameful spewing shall be on thy glory, man. All right, but it's another one that I wanted, man. That says, oh wait, is it Isaiah 47? It is Isaiah 47 and 3. It says, Thy nakedness. Look, I'm gonna read verse 1. It says, Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon, and sit on the ground, man. All right. There is no throne, O daughter of Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. All right, sit in the dust, man, confusion, man. All right, for there's no throne because of the simple fact that what this devil is being pulled clean smooth out of his power seat, man. All right, it says for Salaki. It says, For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. All right, for thou shalt not be called no more tender and delicate because America used to be the place to be, man. America was one of where everybody wanted to come, but now, everything in America seemed to be going to shit, man. Okay? Going to hell, man. All right? Because of the simple fact, look what it says. It says, sit on the ground, man. Sit on the ground means what? This place is going down financially, morally, statistically, everything. This place is going down, man. So that crown that America once had, man, is being smacked right off his head. So it's not going to be called tender and delicate, man. It's going to be called a desolation. Look, it says, take the millstones, all right, and grind the mill and uncover the locks and make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance and not meet thee as a man. So the so-called white man is being revealed, man. He's being exposed on every side, man. Starting with the prophets. You see?
About what is really going on. We are wreaking havoc in Europe, twisting their arms to put all these sanctions on Russia. It's coming back and backfiring. The price of gasoline now is skyrocketing around the world, yet we're now importing double what we were importing just a few months ago.
And all of this is to do what, man? This is part of the new world order to get you people to do what? To cringe and to fall into place, man, to fall in line, man. Because all these moves are strategically made, all right? Part of a plan to push forth the new world order. But you're not taking heed to the prophets, man. All right? This war, they needed this war. You know, they needed this war to blame on what? To blame to blame the gas prices, to blame inflation, to blame the energy supply, the whatever you name it, man. They needed this. The elites needed this. They needed to crash the economy, bro, which they will. The economy is soon to crash, man. All right? Let's see right here. It's another one I wanted to get. Let's start right there.
To all-time highs at just over $1.1 trillion. So, folks, we're in trouble. People have no savings. Most people are working from paycheck to paycheck. They've exhausted their savings account. They don't have any money. If they lose their job, they're going to be out on the street. Prices are rising around the world. Your gasoline bill that you go in, fill up at the tank, is almost double. Your food bill that you're going to the grocery store is up 50 to 70%, folks. There is not 8% inflation. I just got back from the grocery store. Every time that we go to the grocery store, the prices are going up 20, 30%. It's ridiculous. You know, you used to get a buggy of groceries for $100 or $200. Now that's doubling, folks. People are not keeping up. Their wages are not keeping up with inflation. So, folks, people are going to have to make a choice. A lot of people, whether they're going to either pay their bills and buy food or have a place to stay, they're going to have to choose whether to pay their rent or to buy food.
Let's see what the Lord said. Many miseries shall be done unto them in the latter times, man. All right, just loosely paraphrasing scriptures. And it also says that when an evil, let's get it. Ezekiel, Ezekiel 7:5. It says, "Thus says the Lord Yahweh, in evil and only evil, behold, is come." All right, the end is come, the end is come. It watcheth for thee, behold, it is come. All right, man. That's some horrific times coming, man. Because people in America has never been through having to especially you fucking white people, man. You middle class white people or you upper echelon ass white people. You know, even Jake, man. Some Jake ain't never been through that because Jake, you got some Jake. When I say some Jake, I mean very few. Because we're a nation that's robbed and spoiled. But you got some Jake that made it good for themselves out here. That's attached to this society heavily, like these Edomites, man. All right, what is gonna happen whenever you can't make that car insurance payment? You can't make that truck note payment. You can't make that mortgage payment. You can't. It's either you make the mortgage payment, or you got to buy food, or you got to pay the light bill, or it's a whole lot of mental anguish coming, man. And that's gonna be times like that. It's gonna be evil, man, because it ain't gonna matter. Then the times will come. It ain't gonna matter about paying no mortgage and nothing like that because you ain't gonna have no money to, you know. But this devil's gonna roll out what? The MOT to the B, man, as a solution. And you people are gonna take it, but once you take that, pursuant to the book of Revelations, the 14th chapter, you're gonna drink of the indignation of the Lord's cup, man. Loosely paraphrasing scripture, I'll go get it. But that's the point, man. You know, because it's gonna be some times coming in, bro, where you're gonna have some Jake that ain't got it. We're gonna go to these neighborhoods and go get it, man. It's gonna be on their mind. You women that's sitting up there calling yourself independent and worried about all the wrong things, and you niggas that's chasing after these women, you niggas that can't get over the woman, you niggas that's carried away off in the sports all the damn time, carried away off and trying to maintain an image to, Jacob the same statue. And when I say Jacob the same statue, I mean because niggas like to try to stun on niggas. These niggas want to be the best nigga. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get caught with your pants down, man. And that's gonna be because the day of the Lord is gonna be a thief in the night, man. Because none of you are gonna be paying attention. None of you is gonna be taking heed and hold to what's being said. And you guys that's been in this thing, man, you guys that was once in this thing and call yourself walking away from it because you wasn't seeing prophecy taken off, or you didn't believe, chiefly, or the cares of this life got to you, man. And you're gonna see some real destruction, man. A lot of bad things are gonna happen to you. All right, Lord willing, I endure it to the end, man. All right, check it out. Go to 2 Corinthians 15 and 19. It says, "A man shall have no pity on his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, spoil their goods because of the lack of bread for great tribulations." And that time is Jacob's trouble, and that time is coming in now, man. All right, every day the prices of food is going up, man. Every day the price of food is going up, man. And like this dude was saying, man, which is the truth, and we've been saying it. Hey, man, the dollar's on a decline, and minimum wage is not going up, man. All right, ain't nobody getting no raises around here. Okay, things is going up and people are charging more for their services, all right, because of like I just seen the elder post some articles about wasn't an article, but it was like a picture, you know where it says that these cops, man, if the call is not life threatening, man, we're not going out there because gas prices are too high. This is the destruction of America. You see, this is what it's coming to, man. All right. In Russia, has been brought back to that I hate you niggas mindset, man, towards America. All right, because look, this is I got a it's up here. I have a article that'll show you the mindset of these Russians, man, towards America. What is that? Dang, is this it? Yes. This is the mindset of Russia towards America. They are bastards and scum. Russian Medvedev says of USA, United States, and its allies, which a decade ago believed he held the key to thawed relations. All right, and he says, "Look, as long as I'm alive, I will do everything to make them disappear," says Putin ally, a former president and premier of Russian perceived foes. Man, this guy right here hates America. You see, but that's what it go. That's what it's going into, man. In Revelation, the 13th chapter, man. Okay, kingdom divided, man, shall not stand. This is the prophecy is speaking, bro. You can't get around this, you know. But Jay gonna find an excuse. But what I was getting at, what is it? Yeah, look, World War III, man. This is Putin talking. Putin has touted an invincible nuclear exists. Here's how it works and why it. Let me see what the hell is this, man. I can't see. Check it out. Putin has touted an invincible nuclear weapon that really exists. Here's how it works and why it deeply worries experts. Look at this. During a speech on Thursday, Russia Russian President Vladimir Putin showed his test footage of a new intercontinental ballistic missile. The nuclear weapons, called the RS-28 Summit or Satan II, has been in development since 2009. Putin claimed the ICBM is invincible to missile defense systems. He also presented animations of several other weapons, including some called Doomsday drones submarine. All right, so this is big boy talk, man. This is big boy talk. This is not you niggas with your Dracos and your 30 round drums and 40, 50, 100 round drums. This is big guns right here, man. Which is gonna burn you niggas to a crisp. All right, because this devil's gonna come down with great wrath, man. All right, with the spearheading what the MOT to the B, which is the chocolate chip, man. All right, this is prophecy. Okay, so man, with that, man, Lord willing, this is edifying to the hopefully elect. I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory to our Heavenly Father and the Son, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who rule and teach well, peace and safety and much blessing to the Yakin that's pushing this truth at the four corners of the earth and all truth, sincerity, and intelligence. Oh no, Salaki, Salaki, Salaki. I wanted to just go over a few news articles. Salaki. Uh, Nah, it says just. And I'm not really going to go into these things, but it's just real quick to show you how America is just being I mean how the world is just going to shit, man. All right, and how you see how they all of a sudden now you got all this gunplay going on, everywhere. All right, this is all by design, man. You see this? Look at this. This devil's gonna come back through with this, man. All right, he's gonna tie this all together. See, you see this? They're gonna take away the Constitution, man. All right, whether you like it or not. We're at the final stage of a tyrannical takeover. That's hey, look. Global food and fertilizer supply crisis gives Russia significant leverage. And you see again, Russia is taking control of that border, man, where they have where the ships dock in and dock out, man, with goods. All right, because really and truly, what's going to happen is that Russia knows it's going to be a World War III, man. Russia knows it's going to be a World War III. So what they're doing is, and I watched this clip today earlier. Well, it says that Russia is allegedly stealing all Ukraine's wheat and resources. But really and truly, the, like Vladimir Putin said, we're taking back what's ours, man. They're taking back what's theirs. You see, America want to call themselves saving the day, all right, but America's the cancer here, man. America's the problem here. All right, but the point is that they're taking they're taking those resources, man, because they know that it's going to be a World War III, man, and their soldiers got to eat. You see, so they locking down that border, man, and they gonna push forward, man. You see, and he said he's gonna invade Sweden and Finland. He openly said this. All right, and the Sweden, and Finland right now are looking to be NATO members. And if that happened, what, man? Article 5 comes in. We know this, man. Look, look, you see all of this? Look, check it out. It's unraveling right before his eyes. America, he fought so hard for to protect, is unraveling right before his eyes, man. Look at this confusion, man. Now look, this right here. I'm not even gonna read this. You see, dropping like flies, man. Sudden, all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? But that's this devil, man. And you know what, bro? Anybody that got that who got who got poked up, that's good for your ass, man. That's good for your ass. Look, Isaiah 30 and 1. It says, woe unto the rebellious children, said Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, that take cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. All right. So the man of the Lord was telling you not to trust this devil, man, because even though his words are smooth as butter, man, all right, in his heart, man. But war is in his heart, man. You know, they say they got this to help the situation, but it's really to for a more sinister cause. That's why the scripture says that the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. All right. Verse 2, that walk to go down to Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust the shadows of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh, see the strength of who? Joe Biden will be the modern day Pharaoh, and you know what they shooting for, their resume, what they shooting for in their agenda, you know, and how they was pushing this poke, so the hokey pokey so hard, it says, for therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh, his hokey pokey, be your shame, and the trust in your shadow of Egypt, your confusion. You see? Because it says in the very next chapter, it says, woe unto them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong, but they look not to the Holy One of Israel, neither to seek the Lord, man. All right. And we know that it's talking about, back in ancient time past, man, when Israel went down to Egypt for help, man, because Nebuchadnezzar was coming for that, to get at them. All right, but you can liken that Egypt to America, man, because America is spiritually known as Egypt. Okay, so our people go down to Egypt for help. They go down to Egypt for help, but the help that Egypt is dishing out is to kill you. But you still trusting in them and going hard on brothers for your oppressors, man. Your oppressors are trying to kill you systematically, man, strategically through healthcare. All right, but let's see. So, man, woe unto you, man, that got this, man. Woe unto you. And that's good for your ass, man. Now look at you, you know? So, with that, man, I'm going to say shalom.